So the first thing that I'm going to be making for our car trip is this DIY kids kit for the kids to play with in the car. My kids loved playing with this. It really helped to pass the time. For this project, you will need some chalk paint, a cookie sheet, a magnetized metal tin. I got this one from the Dollar Tree, a magnet strip. This one has a sticker back, some regular chalk, some paint brushes, and your classic set of Legos. We're going to begin by rubbing some alcohol over our cookie sheet to get it nice and clean, and then we're going to start to paint it with the chalk paint. The trick to getting the chalk paint to adhere to the metal is to do at least 2 coats, but let the first coat dry completely overnight before you add the second or even a third coat if you'd like. And now I'm going to take the classic green Lego base plate and cut it in half so that it will fit on my cookie sheets. I am making 2 of these, one for my 3-year-old and one for my 5-year-old. And now I'm just going to use my magnetic tape, and it's got a sticky back to it, so I can just stick that right on these. And to get rid of that label on my magnetic tin, I'm just going to run the blow dryer over it for about a minute or less, and the label will just really easily peel off. And I'm going to fill this tin up with some Legos, and the other one I'm going to fill up with some chalk. I found these puzzles at the Dollar Tree. They actually come in a metal tin, so I'm just going to add some magnetic stripping to the back of that just so that they don't get lost all over the back of the car. This was such a fun kit for the girls, and it really made cleanup a lot easier. I didn't have all these Lego pieces and puzzle pieces all over the back of the van. Everything stayed in place really nicely. In addition to the cookie sheet, I also grabbed a few supplies from the Dollar Tree for just in case they get bored with that, as well as some fun stuff for them to play with while at the beach. Instead of getting all the sandcastle building toys, I got some kitchen supplies because my kids just really prefer to play kitchen in a sand pit rather than build a castle. And of course, I can't forget about the baby, so I'm going to be making her a sensory bottle to play with in the car. This was pretty easy. I just took a water bottle. It's a BPA-free water bottle. I poured a little bit of it out, put some food coloring in it, and topped it off with vegetable oil before putting in some sparkly, glittery sequins and beads. And then I hot glued the cap on to make sure that there was no messes or accidents in the back seat. And it was really pretty. She really liked it. My last project is this Dollar Tree first aid kit. I got everything from the Dollar Tree except for a few medications that I already had in my medicine cabinet. Again, I'm using the blow dryer trick to remove the label, and then I'm going to put some medication into some Ziploc bags and make sure you put the expiration date on them. My family doesn't use a whole lot of medicine, so usually whenever we actually need it, it's expired or pretty close to expiring, so that's important. And with 3 girls, I am definitely going to be packing some hair ties because if you know anything about girls, having hair in the face can definitely be an emergency. And I'll post a link in the description below for these chalkboard labels. I got these off of Amazon and I really love them because they come with the marker. Now, I have to say that I'm pretty proud of my packing method because I was able to squeeze not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 girls, myself included, worth of clothes into this one suitcase. I'm a huge KonMari fan, and if you've never heard of her folding technique, it's a lifesaver. The beautiful thing about this method is that I can see everything at a glance and I don't have to rummage through the entire suitcase to find something. And for the beach, I took the shower curtain and dug a little hole into the sand and filled it up with water, and makes like a little kiddie pool, so I don't have to worry about having the small ones right next to the ocean the entire time that we're there. And that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye!